Welcome guys to another episode with the Doomed Hell. I've tried to record this a couple times, but basically funny thing is on eBay I found this ad of a porn star trying to sell off her graphics card, and yes, I got here right on time. So this porn star, Jasmin Jai, famous, well not so famous, Onlyfans, and foot fetish entrepreneur on the porn sites, Pornhub, and bunch of other sites. Jasmin Jai, written with a J-I-A and not J-A-E. Different from, the mommy milker as we know her. This one, not as milker, comes from Atlanta, does her own entrepreneurship. She has her own website, OnlyFans, and Instagram account, and I'm pretty sure she does a lot of custom videos. Recently broke off her graphics card, apparently an NVIDIA GeForce GTX Titan XP Maxwell graphics card. And here in the description is a little funnier. It's a Maxwell edition, apparently. I don't think she knows what that means. It is not working. Something happened to it. We're not quite sure, but she tries to show it here, although it's quite a blurry picture. And she tries to show it here once again. And we're getting some glare on her fingernails, but apparently she has a blown up capacitor right there, and this is very famously happens very famously on reference NVIDIA graphics cards, and even non-reference, especially on the GTX Titan series. The Titan X had this quite a lot, and you know what, it's a quick fix. She could have probably saved a couple dollars. Now let's read the description real quick. So she starts off as, alright, so I was editing my adult videos on my desktop computer when my graphics card suddenly stopped working and my computer switched it off entirely. I removed the NVIDIA GeForce GTX Titan XP graphic card Maxwell edition, and my computer finally would boot back up, only without the card installed in it though. I looked over and scanned the entire graphics card with a scanner, I assume, and found a small slight little burn mark, the size of a match head on one side of the card, and as you can see I am pointing at in the photos that I included. I honestly have no clue or idea what I am doing in this area. I assume arena, actually. She doesn't know what to do in this arena, She's more used to a sexual arena. I don't know if it is easy fix, or if it is not even fixable at all. If you're reading this, you are a tech genius or a whiz, oh boy, oh gee whiz, at computers, then this might be a perfect find for you. I have already purchased another graphics card, so do not ask to trade for or for me to buy another working graphics card for you, please. I did buy this brand new, and I still have the box as well if you want me to include that as well. Graphics card condition is 4 parts or not working, shipped with USPS. Whoa, USPS, priority mail. Questions? Slide into my DMs on IG at JJ Custom Moments for faster responses. Thanks, kisses. And she has a PS because apparently she has had this bid twice. So quite interesting here. This is really interesting. I've never seen this happen in my life. I assume it has happened in other industries, but in graphics cards and computer industry, not many porn stars try to sell off their graphics card and use their public persona, well, not persona necessarily, but public character, to try to sell it. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Now I have a couple issues with this bid. The first thing is, she obviously, doxed her own eBay account, and I mean, for a girl like her, I assume she won't be using it for anything like, a slightly gray zone on eBay, so it doesn't really matter. But that's the first issue. The second issue, and if you look on her account, you can kind of see, like, kind of how she is, 2012 here, and here she has reviewed Bitcoin physical. This is funny, I thought. Anyways, so second issue here is the bid price. So $182 for a broken Titan X graphics card is not necessarily very good. I think that a couple months ago, $200 would have been the price mark for one of these bad boys, and I think it would have been worth it. But since this graphics card is broken, even though it is a very small capacitor that has broken, and it's probably the easiest procedure to do, it's very, very, very easy to do, it's not really worth it to anyone. She doesn't have, you can't actually ask for a lower price, which I thought was kind of ridiculous, especially that this is a broken graphics card. You should always do that. And the other thing is, well, her buyout is $1,000. This is the MSRP for this graphic. I think it's actually a bit more, or maybe a little less than the MSRP, but nevertheless, it's really close to the MSRP, which I thought was totally unreasonable. Now, this lady probably doesn't really know anything about graphics cards. She bought this knowingly that it was the most powerful graphics card in 2014, 2015, around then, and she wanted to start doing adult videos. So obviously, this was definitely not her, first thought that she would buy $1,000 graphics card and be worth close to, an eighth of that price 5 years later. Nevertheless, she seems to be quite humble, or not humble, but she seems to be ironically trying to sell this graphics card, which I think is quite fine. I got here just in time, and yeah, I would definitely buy this graphics card if I had the equipment to fix it, or if I had the money to fix it, because it's not worth it. If it started at like $50 and nobody was actually looking for it, hell, I would have bought it straight up. But since I don't really have the money I don't have any of the equipment to fix it at this moment, and I don't really feel like dealing with it at this moment, considering I'm still in study week, and this would be coming around my exam period. Yeah, it's not really worth it for me. I want to know what you guys think. Please send information in the comments below if you guys know anything about this porn star. This is her Instagram. She also has a Pornhub, I assume. She has Onlyfans, and apparently she has worked for a foot fetish agency, reading through some of the things she has done. That's all I have to say for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.